A lot of us have inaccurate worldviews passed down from our parents and their parents before them. And they color everything we think about and everything we do and the way we choose to live, pretty much. I think for something as fundamental as money, we have to question those views and decide if we agree or disagree. One way to question these views is to read books so we are open to other points of view and, stuff like that. These are a few lessons from Richard Poddard and how my worldview adjusted accordingly based on these lessons. So, the first lesson, which is point number one, is the rich don't work for money. They have money work for them. So, school teaches us to work for money. If you go to school and you follow everything that school does, it's going to lead you to working at a job until you retire. Now, there are many people who hate their jobs, but then they can't quit their job because they are scared of leaving, scared of lacking money, scared of not being able to pay their bills, scared of starting over. And Rich Dad said these will become slaves to money and get angry at their bosses. There's a dynamic between fear and greed, which the book states. So, fear of not having enough money forces us to go to work. And then when we get the paycheck, now we see all the things that we can buy and we decide to go get more, right? And it becomes a cycle. And he states that the rich aren't exempt from this because the more money they have, now it feels like they have a lot more to lose. This fear and greed dynamic motivates a lot of people to do a lot of things, such as hoarding money, being cheap, getting a second job, third job, stuff like that. The way I chose to handle that is to build up skills so that I'm immune to being scared. Maybe not immune, but then almost immune to being scared of losing money. I believe skills are what help us make money. So if you have skills that are in high demand, then you could easily make money. The skills I have chosen to learn are marketing, sales, and how to build a business because I'd rather have these skills and know that if anything happens to my money, I can build up again based on this foundation. And I'm still learning these skills. So it's not like I've mastered sales or, I actually feel like I'm not starting. Point number two is the importance of financial literacy. Rich Dad states that rich people acquire assets and the poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. A way to tell the difference between an asset and a liability is to look at the cash flow. Where does the cash flow? Does it flow in or out? Assets have money flowing in, liabilities have money flowing out. And he also stated that it's not how much money you make, but it's how much you keep. Because many people work many months for the government, they just don't know it yet. But then tax rates differ depending on where you live. If you are paying 25% of your taxes each month to a government, that's a lot of money that you could have had for yourself. You add it up, it would add up to a few months of your salary. My understanding of that and how I adjusted my way of thinking. So know the difference between assets and liabilities. I'm sure there are people out there who would rather not look at taxes because they feel like it's depressing. I would rather look at taxes and see how much I'm losing in taxes, just so as I earn more moving forward, I could reduce the number. Number three, mind your own business. According to Richard, minding your business revolves around the asset column, not the income column. The income column is where your paycheck comes to. Asset column is what you are building, what you own. There are a few asset classes: business, real estate, paper assets, commodities. So according to Rich Dad, while you're outside the hours of your work, you should also be focusing on your own business. And so the rich focus on these instead of their income column. My understanding and what I choose to do based on that is to do what the rich do. When I earn money, I'd put in an asset first, and then the goal is to have the assets grow and give me enough money to buy the things I want down the line. Point number four is work to learn and don't work for money. Richard stated that people are just one skill away from great wealth, and most people look for pay raises and then go to school to get more qualifications to increase their income. Personally, school has not really been very good to me, so I don't hold much value in the school system, really. I learned quite recently that skills compound. Imagine a bridge. This is from Alex Hormozy. Imagine a bridge, and these skills are the bricks that will help you build a bridge, right? Which would get to the other side. So to me, even if where I'm working there's not too much money and the pay isn't good, but then I'm learning skills, I would rather learn these skills which would build me up and put me in a better position to earn more in the future. I know that's not possible when you have commitments and a family and children going to school and stuff, but I don't, so I have that ability now, so I can do that now. So that's how I think about working and learning and making money. I hope you found this interesting or valuable. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the description below. If you like this video, please leave a like. And yeah, thanks for watching.